I met Tammy down at TSC, and her seminar was the first seminar that I went to. And I was immediately drawn to what she had to say because I felt like she was maybe the first person I had ever heard speak who actually got into the details of how you really make money in an event business. So when I got back from TSC, I had all these excellent ideas, but I started to feel more and more frustrated because I just didn't know how to implement them. And I've been working on this business for, 4 or 5 years, and I finally felt like I had just hit a wall. Like I didn't know what to do next, and I didn't know what my strengths were and what direction I should take the business in, and I was feeling extremely frustrated. So I made this decision to head down to Colorado to do the Forté Labs. And it's definitely one of, if not the most valuable workshop that I've ever attended. First, we got to see a lot of the dynamic of the whole Forté events team, which is really interesting and quite different from anything that I've seen before. We also really dug into profitability, which is something I hadn't looked very carefully at before, but really learning what things were making me money and what things weren't making me money. And more importantly, we talked about how our businesses should be supporting the kind of life that we want to live, not the other way around. And I think probably the most valuable thing about Forté Labs is I left with a 90-day plan. So instead of coming back with all these great ideas and then getting stuck in the daily operations, I had some really, really clear goals of exactly what it is that I wanted to do in the next 90 days, not in the next 5 years or 10 years. It was 90 days. So I think I'm about halfway, maybe about 80 days into the 90-day plan. And I've crossed almost everything off of my list. We're completely rebranding the company. We're changing our name. We're adding a bunch of new services. We've grown our team. So there's lots of really exciting things happening. And for the first time, I finally feel like I have a clear path to get to where it is that I want to be with this business. So I can't recommend Forté Labs enough. Thanks so much.